Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We're doing another offline Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Now, I have covered Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild a while back on the original NES. I'd covered the expansion pass version, which came with several DLC on the cartridge. Then it's only available in Japan. Well, this version here, from my understanding, is just the base vanilla version of the game, just a Switch 2 iteration of Breath of the Wild. And before we go into this, I do need to put cards on the table if you're first time watching this, or if you're first time ever seeing anything to do with in-game arts. I am not a fan of huge open world games, and I am not playing this because I want to play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm really just playing this so I can beat it and cover it, and then move on to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and jump into it. Which one is it? I think it's this one. It's actually, funny enough, this is my first game I've played on my Switch 2. I've had the Switch 2 since... I don't know, have I had it since it launched? I've had Switch 2 for a while. But, I haven't played a single Switch 2 game. And, hola, Warnock, welcome to the stream. Hola, Honey Bunny, welcome to the stream. We're playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It has been some time since I've played this. Man, it's so quiet. Yeah, none. I don't think any of the DLC is on the cartridge. I was about to say on the disc. Wait, sorry, before we jump into this, I wanted to check something. Sorry about this. I wanted to see if the hard mode was on the disc, disc cartridge. Is the hard mode on here? Options. Was that only a DLC thing? Downloadable content. Let's see. DLC currently available. DLC Pack 1. Trial of the Sword, Master Mode, Heroes Path Mode, Travel. Isn't the Heroes Path mode? That's the hard mode? And Untold Stories, yeah. I think the hard mode was legitimately DLC. Alright. Oh gosh, I'm not ready to play this. I need to get the strategy guide out, because I definitely want to use the strategy guide for this. I'll probably bring it out next time stream. Legend of Zelda. It is extremely hot today, so it's like, ugh, it's miserable in this room. Open your eyes. If it's too quiet, let me know. This is the first time I'm streaming Nintendo Switch.
Wake up, Link.
Like a handsome man. Sexy. Woo! Get me all hot and bothered. Look at that sexy man there. How old is Link? He's basically what I'm wearing right now. Just little shorts and that's it. Because it's so fucking hot in this room. Looks like just like me. Alright. Turn camera up and down. Controls, yeah. cannot believe I'm playing Breath of the Wild again.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
My long slumber. Alright, Princess Zelda. Mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I accidentally pushed B to jump. Okay. Okay. X is the jump. Pick up. Oh yeah. Ow! Ooh, award-thrown trousers. These old trousers are threadbane, bare, and spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. And legs are a bit too short, though. There you go. Look at me. Look at me! Old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. Look at me! I'm a sexy man. Look at that.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
I'm not looking forward to having to play this game again. Oh, God. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. Like, there's many mechanics I like about Breath of the Wild, but oh my god, the open world is just atrocious.
Link.
Link.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Like, it's hot, but I'm drinking hot coffee too, so. Yeah, okay, I want to let go. Climb is X. Oh. Okay. So did you, okay, Riser just initiated, he stays on. It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. It's been some time. It always cracks me up. These open world games always have these moments in games where you step out and like, ooh, look at my huge open world and look at all these places you can go. And I'm always thinking it's like, oh god, I have to run all the way over there? So much wasted game development. Ugh. Like I said, this is not probably going to be a very fun and enjoyable stream for me. I just, oh god. I am not looking forward to this. Like I said, I never bought a game for the channel, but I've definitely played games for the channel. And this is one of those moments where I'm only playing this because people voted for me to play this. Tree branch. Sorry. Kind of a burp coming on. Oh, there you go. Excuse me. Wooden branches such as these are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. I got a stick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I spin. Okay. A common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Ooh, got some mushrooms. It's definitely nice at running at 60 frames per second. Tree branch. Alright. The tree branch is badly damaged. A common fruit found on trees around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Heals 1 HP. Can't climb a tree? Oh yeah. I do admit, that's like one of the impressive parts. Like, you can pretty much climb anything in this game. Ooh. Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of your HP. I beg your pardon? I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please, help yourself. An apple on an open flame makes for a scrumptious treat. It is a bit strange seeing another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. It is, as I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned and set at decay, a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Oh. What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Please, let me know if I may be of service. Yes, I shall be here at some time. Let's see here. Can't I make my apple? No. It's like a whole button to do this. Sort, no. No. Okay. Hold. There it is. It's so weird. This is such a weird mechanic in this game. Okay. Hold. Okay. How do I put more apples in my hand? Add. Oh, okay. Ugh, this is such a weird-ass mechanic. There you go. Drop. No! Got a big apple. Okay. Oh, I need to get that stick. Give me a stick. Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? As a weapon! To set things on fire! It's a secret! It's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead here, though. Remember that it can be used as a weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You may face your opponent and lock your sights on them. Okay. There you go. I has fire! A woodcutter's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weapon and uneven balance makes it slow, efficient weapon. Look at me. Look at me. I'll pick up the rock. Oh God, Link, you're a badass. What? Woman?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Got it, princess. I got a rock. Always. I got a rock for you. Probably should maybe turn it up a little bit. It seems a little quiet for you guys. Let's go up to about 15. Let's see if that's good. Let me know if it gets too loud, though. It's a bit of a quieter game than my normal games I've been playing. I got an axe, and I tend to use it. Wasn't there items around here? Tree branch, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is not fun. Look at this. This is just nothing. It's so aggravating. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating it to increase the number of hearts it restores. That's why I like something like the Rift Breaker or Sukuna Rise from Ruins. Like, if I wanted to go somewhere, I just pick the point and be there. That's the fun part. Put me there. It's like, this is just atrocious. I don't mean to complain, but you're going to get a lot of complaining. I got to warn you. You're going to get a lot of complaining with this game. A basic Bokoblin bow made of wood. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to either end. So don't expect much in a way of combat effectiveness. Arrow. A bundle of 5 common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were curved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Bokoblin horn. A severed horn of a bokoblin. A creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Okay. Now, how do I go to bows? Okay, that's how, okay. Just trying to remember how to play. Boop! Aw, yeah. A buckle shield. A buckle-bin made shield created by attaching a handhold in any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shabby, so don't expect it to last very long. A traveler's sword. A very common sword often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. Equip my sword. Place the Shulkin slate in the pedestal. The Shulkin Tower activated. Please watch for fallen rocks. The Great Plateau Tower. I am sweating like a momo. Distilling local information. Regional map extracted.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Follow the spoken slate. Okay. The deed is done. Very lovely game. Nice to look at. Is Maya any better? Yeah, she's doing better. She's just a little clingy right now because I think she's just got a little like sensitive due to the operation. And got your car fixed? No. There's been debates on what to do, whether to trade the car, go ahead and trade the car in, or do some other stuff. So it's still up in the air right now. Love how it looks like baby. I have a baby? Did Honey Bunny, did you give me a baby and you didn't tell me about it? I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about Maya? Maya's doing fine. She's just still a little shooken up, I guess, from the operation and stuff like that. But other than that, she's been a little more clingier. Oh. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. The tower on the others, just like it, have erupted across the land once after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were on top of the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity shrouding the castle. That is Calamity Gaia. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it is, festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It will appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? No. You need not say a word. Your eyes reveal the determination within. Here on the isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over. Ho ho ho! Certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Come, let me show you something. Do I have to follow you? Oh God, I have to follow the old man. Teach me, Grandpa. Teach me your ways. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose from the ground. Yep, the best part of the game, right there. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you say? Treasure for a paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. Go on, fetch me any treasure you find inside that shrine. I am looking forward to your successful return. Okay, I'm on my way. Stupid keyboard, sorry. And I said I love how the game looks like baby. Oh, okay. And sorry about that. What happened to your last game? Did you lose the save? Great voice acting. Yeah, I lost the save. I would have to start all over. The game will start up and still boot up and everything like that, but I would have to play the game all over again. And I did look up online, and apparently this is a very common occurrence with the game. Apparently they addressed it with an update. They went to 1.04 or 1.05 to stop the corrupting of the save file. So on disk, it seems very likely the game will corrupt your save at some point. Some people talked about the first season they had a corrupted save, and some people said they spent 16 hours and all of a sudden the game got corrupted. So to me that means that the physical copy of Sukuna Rise of Ruins is a bad physical copy. And such a beautiful game. Yeah, the graphics are nice, don't get me wrong, but look at that. I did nothing the entire time. That frustrates me. That's why I don't like open world games. I just don't like games that waste my time. This stuff doesn't immerse me. Is this a Nintendo game? Yes. Do you not know Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Jonah Warnock? I'm not trying to be mean. I know that sounds very mean, but it is a very well-known game. Travel gate, register to map. Access grant. This is the best part of the game, these shrines here. I would rather a whole game just be these shrines. Cut out the entire open world aspect and just give me these shrines. And that's why I felt bad, because even we bought my mom a Nintendo Switch, and we got her Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and she gave up on it just because it took so long to get anywhere in the game. Not because of the challenges, but just because of the open world aspect. I like how I was like, well, I bought the strategy guide, you can borrow whatever you want. And she was like, I won't need it, I'm sure I'll enjoy the game. It wasn't even a week later, and she was like, hey, can I borrow that strategy guide? It's like, yes, you may, Mom. Alright. Oh gosh. Distilling Ruin. Babe, this game is very classic, and I do like it. If you like Breath of the Wild, honey, I'm not saying Legend of Zelda is a bad game. I'm just talking about Breath of the Wild. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, so I won't judge that. But, oh my god. If you've not played Breath of the Wild, it hasn't started where it's just the pointless running around. Yeah. So this is cool. This plateau area where they get you these abilities and stuff like that, and they immediately give you everything. This is the coolest part of the game. This right here. I love this part. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God! Sorry, I'm not up on Nintendo, but I enjoy the stream. Oh, well, I didn't know. I don't mean to be a jerk, or that doesn't not my intentions. Can I? Okay, let me see if I. But I just surprised most people don't Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. That's fine. If you don't know it, you don't know it. It's not your fault. But it's not. It's an okay game. Like I said, it's got some cool ideas. I love you. I love you too, Honey Bunny. Like I said, if you like the game, who cares what I think? But this, I love this. This is cool. Don't get me wrong. This is the best part of the game. Doing this. Okay. Yeah, I don't need those platforms because there's like a hidden chest in all of these, isn't there? Like I said, I need to get the strategy guide out. Ah! Seems so quiet. Is there no like sound or anything like that? So, that's one thing I also hate about Nintendo. They have like next to no options in the games. I always hated about them. Like they're so outdated on their options to allow people to customize controls and stuff like that. And just the more I think about Nintendo, the more I just get so frustrated with how much praise they get, but with how little they actually do with their games. Oh yeah, this is activated. I need to deactivate that. Camera sensitivity. Aim with motion controls. Turn that off. Can I push that? Sorry, I'm just kind of playing around. Like, see, like this. This is so cool. I love this. See, like, boom, like that. That's so cool where you're creating stuff with this. Not really creating, but you're solving environmental puzzles. That's why I love Legend of Zelda series so much. I love environmental puzzles. It's like there's stuff there. I've always loved Legend of Zelda's environmental puzzles. Alright, I'm getting kind of back in the groove of this. There's the chest. There's a chest in every one of these. Oh. Ancient spring. A spring used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Okay. Yeah, I need to go get... I think I need to go like another bridge. Bum, 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 bum. Run. Yeah. I might be a little bit more moodier because I'm also like freakishly hot right now. Fine, game. Fine. There. You happy now? I am sweating like a mofo. Okay, there we go. Now this. Is this just... Yeah, I think this one's just a metal one, yeah. There's no puzzle. The harder ones will start up soon enough. Traveler's Bow. A small bow used for travelers for protection. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. Oh, I need to open this. Okay. It's very hot here. Yes, it's atrociously hot right now. I am sweating like I am just in nothing but shorts right now. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Au, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hyla, and dedicated to helping those who seek something something. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the Goddess Hyla, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Ooh, orbs. Ooh. Oh no, it's inside me. You know, that would freak the hell out of me if I happened in real life. Something just goes whoop inside you. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenge of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. Oh man. Sweating, sweating, sweating. Oh. Old man, Grandpa. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine, and all connected to the shelican slate you carry on your hip. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Shoik inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each those shrines, and I will give you the paraglider. That wasn't the deal. So I need more now? That wasn't the deal, old man. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? I'm afraid not. But do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at your map and the shelican slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you awoke and the shrine you came from at the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the shelican slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Still try traveling on top of the tower from there. You should be able to scout the location of another shrine. You sure know a lot. Oh. When you have been around as long as I have, you pick up on a thing or two. Go on. Why not try it out? I don't trust you. And there's a chest down here and I want it. Amber, a fossil I have risen with a Kremlinian sheen to it. It has been valued as a component in decoration and crafting since ancient times. Okay. I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Did you fly here? Oh. So you think an old man like me needs to fly to stay ahead of you? I still have a few tricks left in me. Now then, you wanted to join me up here. I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your shooken slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you like to mark on the map. Oh my gosh. The pins on your map serve as a reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh. Just a few tricks I've picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice, or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. I gave a whistle. He said there was 3 more, didn't he? Got that one. Yeah, I think that's all of them. God, I am burning up. Having trouble finding the shrines? Help me out here. I just remembered something that may help you. You can review some of the abilities you've learned on the pause screen. If you're searching for shrines, use a scope and a shooken slate. Alright. We are leaving. Ah! Ooh. Okie dokie. First one, far left. And now, a long run and do nothing. I want to cry. Isn't there like a sitting chest around here somewhere? Oh god, I'm burned up. Oh god. Ah! Run. Oh no, dead end! Ah! No, what are you doing, Link? You a madman. Okay. Lovely open world. It's nice. Sure. Yeah, I'm just drinking this coffee just to quench my thirst. Music is nice. To those who set foot in the shrine, I am Jabbaja. In the name of the gods, I offer you this trial. Music is nice. Is it? I've heard a lot of people complain that Breath of the Wild's music was one of the most disappointing parts of the game. I mean, it just doesn't have as many iconic music as like Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Got some bombs. Now, see, that's like the cool thing. Like most Legend of Zelda games, you like have to complete temples and stuff like that to eventually be able to get special abilities. This, and Breath of the Wild, they made it give it to you like immediately. Oh. Traveler's Claymore, a basic two-handed sword often wielded by inspiring adventurers. Its immense weight can knock enemies' shields right off their hands. Gosh. Yeah. Woo! Amber. Oh god, didn't jump. Push the wrong button. Oh boy. Yep, I'm pushing wrong buttons. You. Come to butthead. I can't jump while I'm carrying something. Oh, I can. Cool. Is Zelda a big game? Yeah. Like I said, it's a big world. At least the newer ones. The classic ones are a little bit more Metroidvania-isky. Oh my god! Still got it though. Did I not need this ball for something? Yeah, I got the chest icon. That means I found everything. Yeah. I guess that was just to teach me about throwing, like using this to throw the bomb. Alright. Your resourcefulness is overcoming this trial speaks to the... in the name of the goddess Halia, I bestow upon this spirit orb. Baby is going to be very relaxed at its first... relaxed at first, baby. We know this is big on adventure going to start soon. Yeah, like I said, once the plateau is a little bit more directional. Once you get off the plateau and you get to the big world, may the goddess smile upon you. Listen, I've played Breath of the Wild. My brother Mitchell is playing Mega Man 11, huh? Or is that his daughter Cora? Bokobin arm, a skeleton arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Bokobin Fang, a tooth obtained from a Bokobin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make it an elixir. A buckle club. A crude buckle club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Oh, I can't carry anymore. God damn it. It's right joystick. We can drop a stick. We don't need sticks around here. And wait. Leave me alone, bat. Oh, you fucker. I want to get rid of this. Oh, that's the... Oh, no. Keese wing. A wing of a keese. Keese. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. It's not much use by itself, but it can be mixed in with critters to make it something useful. Over there, huh? Badly damaged. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from the hive is chock full of nutrients. Cooking this into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. Love, are you tired, babe? Or being bored? I'm bored. I'm not really that tired. Like I said, this stuff, doing nothing. This just open world of nothingness. Ugh. I'm trying so hard not to get mad of how much I hate this. Larv. Hello, good luck. This will be a long playtest. Yes, it's going to be a very long playtest. A green mushroom that grows near trees in the forest. It's chock full of nutrients and energy. Cooking it to release its stamina. Sorry you're bored. I just... Wake up, old man. Like I said, if I could get to do the temples, I love the temples. What is it? What is it? Just when I finally was able to fall asleep. What are you doing? Bah! Can't you tell an old man is sound asleep? Let's talk in the morning. There's a fire outside if you're looking to pass the time. Spicy pepper. This pepper explodes Eating with spice. Cook it with to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. The Old Man's Diary. Read it. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm, even when traveling in snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer need of that itchy warm doublet. Read more. I do not know how I this. Sorry. Whew. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down the very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember the last what else I use. My age is catching up with me. Read more. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I only have my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will be fulfilled. Stop reading. Give me the damn. Give me it. How do I throw again? Nah, don't throw that in there. That's the bow, so new. Ah. I throw thee! The Traveler's Sword broke. Okay. Wasn't it fish? It's like fish I need. I'm doing with this. Pot lid. The lid of a large soup pot. It smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum. It'd be quite take a beating before breaking. Sorry you're bored. Yeah, it's fine. Just moping. Farmer's pitchfork. A farmer's tool used to collect hay efficiently. Is light and enough to be used by anyone. The 4 prongs are very sharp. Despite everything, the one weird thing is just like, I don't know what it is. It's just open world games just irk me. Huge open world games. I don't mind exploration. I don't mind finding stuff and everything like that and going off the beaten path. But this, look at this. Lots of nothing. And it's not like there's any, like that. Those enemies over there. Why do I want to fight them? What reason do I have to go down there and fight them? There is none. There's absolutely no, because the shrine's up there. I don't need to go over there. So it's just, ugh. It just, I would prefer a little bit more focused design aspects. It's what I enjoy. I think I need to come over here and get some fish. But if other people enjoy the game, fine. And I'm glad I'm able to run through this game, play test it, and find out if it's still a working physical copy. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. My personal opinion, my personal stance on games is irrelevant. You'll hear me bitch and whine and moan, but I will still give the same score to a game, no matter how much I hate it or how much I like it. It just depends if it's a good physical copy. That, in the day, is what matters. Okay, is there fishes around here? I throw thee! Oh, fishies! You dead fishes. Fishies! Hyrule bass, an ordinary fish that can be found all over Hyrule. It can be eaten raw, but cooking it amplifies its healing benefits. I think I need to have this. Okay, now I gotta go back. Hopefully I can cook it right, because it's raw meat. But do I have meat? You said it was meat, fish, and the spicy. I don't have any meat. I need to find a boar. Which I think is over here in the woods. So, just completely ignore my complaints and stuff like that. What matters is if the game looks good and it's fully functional, at the end of the day, that's what actually matters. But you're going to get a lot of whining and complaining from me, whether you like it or not. think that's over here. I think there's like a platform over here. The game looks good. It's just that there are some slow moments that are boring in love. I understand that there are some moments that when you want to throw the controller. So, sorry. No, like I said, it's just personal preference. Have you played Breath of the Wild, love? I don't know. I never really talked to you about that one. I finally got around to playing Final Fantasy 15 PS4. Still playing it. Known 182 hours and loving it. Also had a Final Fantasy 16 for PS5 to play as well. Oh, I haven't played any of those yet. Just haven't came around to playing them. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it though. That's what matters. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Kick it. Ice arrows. Fire arrows. I just heard Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is getting a full remake for Nintendo Switch 2, so I know my friend Brandon will well, he's a good friend. I've known him longer than I've known Fernanda. Or Honey Bunny, sorry. And he is a big fan of Ocarina of Time. He grew up playing it on the Nintendo 64. He had the Nintendo 64, I had the PlayStation. Piggy? Piggy! You die, Piggy. Today is war. Get back here, Piggy. Ah! Ain't got nothing on this. Raw meat. Meat obtained from animals and plains and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. Isn't there a way to crawl? Yeah, I was going to say there's this way to sneak. Crouching increases your stealth. Make it easier to sneak up on foes. Oh, yeah. Hey, what? Oh, I'll just shoot you in the face. Don't throw it, Link. See, like, we did this. I better get something amazing in here. Opal. Goody. A valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing, increasing film similar to the inside of a seashell. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. It contains the power of water. I've never seen or played any Zelda games, but I'm enjoying this. If you have never played any Legend of Zelda games, then you're missing out. They're all, despite my very clearly unbiased towards these kinds of games, this is still a great game to pick up, especially if you just got a Switch 2 or Switch 1. You're gonna get hundreds and hundreds of hours. Just disappointingly, the DLC is not on the cartridge. There is a Nintendo Switch 1 version that does come with the DLC on the cartridge, but it's only available in Japan. Now, there are times when I say, do not correlate malice that can be easily explained with incompetence or ignorance. But at this moment, this was purely malice. There was no reason for Nintendo to release this Nintendo Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and not include the DLC on the cartridge. That's money grabbing. Not only did they increase the price to $10 more, they also made you have to buy the DLC as well. No, that was malice. That was pure malice there. Despite anybody wants to say. It is very common practice that when you re-release a game for the newer platform, you generally put all the DLC on the physical copy. Or a redeem code. This doesn't even come with a redeem code. You have to buy the DLC. Now, granted, the DLC isn't all that good, other than the hard mode, which is bullshit, that you have to pay money to get hard mode. Can you craft build in buildings? No, you can't do that. I think you could do some crafting in Tears of the Kingdom, but again, I haven't played that one. The only reason I'm playing this one, because I've already played Breath of the Wild, the only reason I'm playing this is that so I can be updated when I can get around to playing Tears of the Kingdom. That way it's all, I've done it all in one go. I mean, I won't play Tears of the Kingdom right as I get done beating this. No, that will come later. But at least I've already finished Breath of the Wild. Old. And that, and that. Cook. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Grants low-level cold resist. A fulfilling dish made of cooking fresh seafood and meat together. Okay, where's the old man? Old man. I got your seafood. I think it was. That's what the book said, didn't it? Oh, gosh. Today I outdid myself. Truly, I created a perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. Yeah, I think that's... Stop reading. I had to have made the right dish. I just gotta find the old man. Oh, man! Get your old ass over here. How is your shrine exploration? What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make some good firewood. However, getting the tree to fall exactly where you want could be quite the art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help you give it a swing? I'm working on quite the sweat here, but please, bones could use a break. Supposed to give me your Parker or whatever. There we go. There you go. Alright. Give me my jacket. Oh, I see you did my work for me. Wonderful. Go ahead and take some of the wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. I don't want the wood. I want your shirt. Give me your clothes, old man. Oof, that would be so scary. You jackass. That's it. You die now. A bucko spear. A spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewing meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. Oh, God. Fire arrows. Whew. I'm sorry if I sound a little woof, because it's like, I am sweating, like, oh. And it's weird, it's like, where this location is, it just doesn't, the air conditioner just does not get any air down here. Anywhere else in the house, it's like, it stays fairly cool, but this one spot, it's like, oh. And I can't really put an air conditioner in here, because then you would hear an air conditioner in here. It released game patch later. Then play DLC is getting worse with games. You can even take a chance at a full price game known as it may not be on disc like you say. Yeah, that's the frustrating part too, is that kind of stuff. Oh, there are a few things as delightful as a roaring fire. What are you doing? The body of mine isn't what it used to be, reckoned from about as hard work as a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot. I cooked something. Wait. Is that? Oh, that looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Of course, Haru Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well, now, well done. Now, please allow me to reward your culinary effort with the warm duplet. Ooh. With that, you will be able to resist the bitter colder environment. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do it without warm duplet. Look, look at me. I'm so sexy. Okay. But yeah, that's getting bad. Like the next Halo cold resist down. Does I still have the? Damn it! I keep forgetting it's right joystick. I still have the dish. Yeah, I could probably go ahead and make another one just to be safe. Cook. Oops, sorry for the chair sound. Yay! Spicy meat and seafood fry. Oh shit, son. Okay, now we gotta get over there somehow. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's like so aggravating. Like the next Rayman game, Rayman Untold won't be on disc, or it's on disc, but you have to connect to the internet one time to verify it or something like that. Ubisoft's been doing that lately, and Halo doesn't look like it's going to be on the disc either. So it's like, ugh, and it's so aggravating seeing people. It's like, oh, I don't mind. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get how you can be perfectly okay with just buying something and it's not there. I don't get it. Have you played Breath of the Wild yet, Honey Bunny? I don't remember you having a Nintendo Switch. You've been holding out on me. You've been hiding a Nintendo Switch on me this entire time. Okay. I need to click up. Wasn't there a way like the speed climb? See, like I said, this is pretty impressive. Like, that this has spoiled so many people in open world games that they're so frustrated when you play a new open world game and it doesn't have like this feature where you can climb and traverse anywhere. The only problem is there's too many times you can traverse anywhere and there's nothing there. And it's so aggravating when that happens. I have, baby. Oh, okay, I didn't even know you played Breath of the Wild. Did you beat Breath of the Wild? Oh, God. To you who sets foot on this shrine, I am Oendama, and in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Probably should have grabbed some tea. I've only been recording for an hour and I'm already out of coffee. Might have to go for a tea run here soon, just to get extra, so I don't die of dehydration in this hot ass room. Okay. We should keep the torch. You should always probably keep one torch on you. Iron sledgehammer. This large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. I see the chest. You can't hide it anymore. Traveler's Shield. A sturdy shield loved by many adventurers. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood. It is best suited to defending against weak monsters or animals. Of course my inventory is full. Why wouldn't it be full? But I played on Ulysses Switch, and I have played Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, I didn't even know your brother had a Switch. I didn't know that. But Tears of the Kingdom too, as well. Did you like both of them, Honey Bunny? Which one do you prefer more, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? It's gonna go flying. Your resourcefulness to overcome this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hyla, I bestowed upon this spirit orb. Oh gosh. Stretchies. Oh, I was popping. May the goddess smile upon you. Well, I like both, baby. Oh, that's fine. You can like both, but which one do you like the most? Like, if you could only play one for the rest of your life, and you can only be that one, which one would it be? Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Traveler's Bow. No cop-out question. You had to pick one of the two. Alright, we got one more to go. Now we get the fun of running around doing nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Just because I feel like being sassy. I just felt like being sassy right now. Yeah, if you gotta think about it, honey bunny. You gotta pick one though. Them the rules. No cheating. Yes. What's up, buddy? HRU? How are you? Oh, hi. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Sandy? I am currently working on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Switch 2 version, doing offline playtesting of it. Seems to be working. Steady 60 frames per second. Still on the plateau, but just literally started. Only been recording for about an hour. You need coffee? No, I've had enough coffee. I need to go get a tea. I'm so thirsty from sweating so much. Probably when I get off this plateau, I'll probably go and get some tea just because I'm going to die. I'm pretty well, thanks. That's cool. Glad to hear it. And welcome to the stream. Wait, am I even... No! I wasn't paying attention. I always think there's... I remember doing this exact same thing, thinking there was something up here. Is there something up here? Am I dumb? I'm probably dumb. Oh, here you are. Oh. Oh, I enjoy gazing out on the world from here. Breathtaking view. This may be a best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on their map marker. So I came up here to do nothing. Amber. Goody! Are you enjoying playing this? I've heard about it, but never played it myself. That's a tough question. Would you enjoy it? If you like huge open worlds, then you'll probably love it. I am not a fan of huge open worlds. I just don't care too much for them. But doing the temples and stuff like that, tons of fun. I mean, lots and lots of fun. But this, what you're seeing right now on screen right now, I do not enjoy this. Just run around doing nothing. I think Tears of the Kingdom, love. Oh, going with Tears of the Kingdom. I've heard some big debates about that. Some people say they like Breath of the Wild more. I've seen other people say they prefer Tears of the Kingdom more. Cool. I try soon. Yeah. I mean, if you get the Switch 2, if you have a Switch 2 or you can get a hold of a Switch 2, you definitely want that. That's hard. If you're an offline gamer like me, where you don't ever do DLC or updates, you only play what's on the physical disc or cartridge, if you want the best physical version with DLC, then you would probably want the Switch 1 version that was available in Japan, only called the Expansion Pass version, which fully supports English and everything. But if you want a steady build version, well, the Japan one's fully functional. It didn't have a single bug, but 60 frames per second and everything like that, but no DLC, not even hard mode, then the Switch 2 version. For most people, I think you would probably just enjoy the Switch 2 version, simply because the DLC isn't all that great. I know it's kind of a long-winded answer on that, but it's just like, it just depends on you as the individual. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over on top of an open flame. Cooking has increased its flavor and number of hearts is provided. Cool. I'll try see. I see. Again, it just... If you like huge open world games, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, just the water ability. Oh gosh, I'm here. Like I said, once I get the shrine and I'm able to get off the plateau, I'm probably going to get a cup of tea. I'll be right back. What I like are the crystal islands floating in the sky, and the underground giants in a dangerous subterranean map, completely in the dark that doubles the games. Well, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, so I know nothing about it. I just know there are those like floating platforms and stuff like that. I don't know anything about the game, other than I know you like do like combining stuff. But again, I've never played it, so I don't know. And I try my best to never judge something until I play it. I try my best. I know for a fact I am not going to like Grand Theft Auto. But I try my best not to judge it. But I just, oof. Grand Theft Auto probably wouldn't be for me. I have never beaten a single Grand Theft Auto game. Okay. Don't I need to like walk on the water? Yeah. Wee. But like I said, this stuff is cool. Like, I don't want to make it sound like Breath of the Wild is like all around a bad game. The fact that you have all these cool puzzles and stuff like that, I love it. Ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown metal. And no matter how many times its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Have you ever finished Tomb Raider game? Yes, I have played. I've played. The only one I don't think I've ever finished is, if you're talking about the classic Tomb Raiders, yes, I finished the classic Tomb Raiders, like PlayStation 1 Tomb Raiders. Not the remasters they've done, but I have finished Tomb Raider. But the remakes, or like reboot, I've beaten 1 and 2, but I don't think I've ever beaten the third one. I got pretty far on it, but I don't think I've ever finished it. Pretty good games. I do like Tomb Raider more than Uncharted. When you got time, love, you can try it, only if you want, baby. You talk about Tears of the Kingdom? I mean, I'll try that sometime. This is why I'm really playing the Breath of the Wild one, so I can finish this, and then I can go to Tears of the Kingdom at some point. What other games do you like to play? I play all sort of games. The only two things I really don't get into is huge open world games. I say three. I should say three. Huge open world games, shoot 'em ups, and fighting games. Honey Bunny, my girlfriend, she loves fighting games. She'll kick my ass any time of the week. A fighting game. I'm like, oh, please don't hurt me, Honey Bunny, please. She beats me up a lot in them. But other than that, the only reason I really don't like shoot 'em ups is because I can't keep my eyes with all the bullets on the screen. I just can't keep track of it. It's hard. It's difficult for me. My old age just has not been kind to me on my eyes. Not to say they're bad games. And I would definitely say I prefer to play a fighting game and a shoot 'em up before a huge open world game. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. Damn. Nice. By the way, I just finished God of War Ragnarok. Oh, really? I have yet to play it. I didn't really like God of War 2018. But, it just, something about it just wasn't as memorable or as amazing as, the original series was. But how was God of War Ragnarok? Did you play it completely offline with an unregistered account, or do you do updates and stuff like that, Sandy? Don't play Death Stranding. It's very open world. I've already played Death Stranding. I have finished the original. Yes, it is a very open world game. And while there were some cool things about it, like Breath of the Wild, there are moments where the game is impressive for what it is and it's doing. It's just that open world part of the game. Like, when I played Death Stranding, I had like this escalator systems all around it, where it's like these zip lines. I zipped around all the place. That was a lot of fun. That was cool to build in that game. But just Everything else though was just that bad. Especially that lady in red. Oh my god, I hated her. Every time she appeared on the screen, I wanted to punch her in the face. Um, like a good horror games. I like good horror. Yeah, horror games are really up there. Survival horror games. I'm not the biggest in like walking simulator horror games where you're just like walking along and then it goes go boo and I'm supposed to go and then I keep moving on. 2018 is peak of all time. I mean, that's great. If you like 2018, that's awesome. I've only played it once. I've never played God of War 2018 ever again. I've platinum all the original God of Wars, but I've never finished. I finished God of War, but I never 100% completed. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connect, the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. GOG. I wonder where it could ever be. It's right there. People don't know. Okay. Swan Resurrection. Let's see. What's the quickest way? I guess this way. Yes, God of War 2018 was good. So was God of War Ragnarok. That's great. Again, I've only played God of War 2018 once. I don't have any desire to ever play it again. There were some things that just annoyed me. Like the boy. I fucking hated the boy. When a game makes... PlayStation, I give credit to PlayStation. I have never seen a company make me hate children. Like they did with Ellie and the boy. I've never wanted to see children die so much in my entire life playing video games. Would you stream or play Death Stranding on the beach on PS5? I would stream it, yes. If I get a physical copy and people voted for it and they wanted to see me playtest offline PlayStation, I will do it. As I've said, I've never bought a game for the channel, but I've played games for the channel. Can I ask you something? Yeah, you can ask me anything. I know I'm sometimes eccentric on my stance on games, but at the end of the day, like I've always said, what matters is what you enjoy. And it's your money, it's your time, and that's why I playtest these games. I don't like them, maybe. Like Cyberpunk 2077. That game gave me depression because I hated the open world so much. I almost cried because I didn't want to play that game anymore and deal with the open world part. But I did it because I wanted to play test the game and give you guys information whether the physical copy was good. It had some bugs and kinks, but it was overall a good physical copy. Just didn't come with the DLC on the disc. That's what sucked. I do need to pick up the Switch 2 version. Apparently that does have the DLC on the cartridge. So, so many games to buy. So much. Is he up there? I can't remember. I think he's all the way up here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through, people. Don't mind me. Get out of my way. I make stream graphics like logos, banners, and animated overlays, etc. No pressure at all. Would you like to see my portfolio? I mean, I guess. I mean, I do have a Discord. Pray. I mean, I do have a Discord links and my unboxing videos. You can go there and like message me. Whoever conquered you, I will offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 or exchange for 4 orbs. I can increase your stamina or your heart containers. More heart containers, please. I shall grant the power you seek. What can I? That what you call a great gamer pushing your way through game. Yeah. Like I said, Nate, I'm a check. Like I said, Nate, I don't know. I'm I'm not really in the need of a graphic designer or anything like that, or a logo designer or banners or anything like that. What I have is perfectly fine. But I'm sure, Nate, I'm more than happy to look at your work. The blessing of the goddess has made you twice as much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. But, I mean, you can post it on there, and just make sure you post it on, like, random. If you don't want to private message me, if you want to post it up openly, there you can go to the Discord and go to, like, random topics. That's fine. You can post it there if you want to show some of it, but if you want to keep it personal, then you can just privately message me. That's fine. As long as you're not spamming me anyway. Then you will be blocked. Oh, a chest. A traveler's bow. We don't need those. Give me my bow. Okay, how do I get up to you? Is there a ladder somewhere? There's a ladder. The only reason I remember that is I remember running around for such a long time trying to figure out how to get up here. Because, like, guys, like, get up here. It's like, but where? How? Must you make it difficult, oh man?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. An item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Completed. With that, you shall be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Now you are filled with determination. Thank you, Asgore. Take care. Soldier's bow. A bow is designed for armed conflict. Inflicts more damage than a civilian's bow. It will still burn if it touches fire. I just send you a friend request. Check them out. I will after the stream and everything like that. And I don't know if I'll get to you today with it because after I get this, it's be late and I gotta work on the thumbnail and all this other stuff, get stuff uploaded, and then I gotta get to bed because I got work tomorrow. But Wednesday I shouldn't be streaming, so it'll probably be like maybe Wednesday before you can hear anything from me about it. But okay. Oh god, I almost didn't. I forgot what button to press. But yeah, I'll check it out eventually. Okay, yeah. I was wondering, how do I put it away? Put it away, put it away, put it away now. But okay, we are officially in it to win it. Oh, I wanted to... Okay, whew. Amber. Oh boy. The long road home. Search. Oh. Ancient gear. A gear used in ancient machinery. Despite being incredibly old, its build quality it leaps and bounds above anything built using current technology. Okay. I can hear Mai outside the door. I said she's been very clingy lately. Hyrule Kingdom. We are now finally in it, and this is the part I freaking hate. It's a fox. Is there something up here? Your thumbnail is quite nice. Or are you talking about... You're talking to me, right? I don't know if you're talking about Sandy, if he sent anything, but yeah, the thumbnails I make, I use a program called Kitakuku. It's like an anime like dating sim game, but people made mods for it, so you can make your own characters and stuff like that, and very special poses and stuff. So I use that for my character models. If you're talking about mine, which is, if it is, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's just when I get time. If I can get more time before I gotta make my thumbnail and stuff like that, I can make it a little better. You make for your games. I kind of figure you were talking about my thumbnails, but yeah. Thank you. Rock salt. Crystallized salt from an ancient sea commonly used in seasoned meals. Cannot be eaten in this form. And that was one of my philosophies when I made my thumbnails for my unboxing videos, was that my philosophy was I wanted the thumbnails to be consistent. Like, anytime you just saw the different thing you saw was just the game up front. I wanted the background to be always the same thing. So that way, when if you searched up a game and you immediately saw my thumbnail, you would immediately know who made that thumbnail, where it came from, and what to expect from that thumbnail. That was like one of my rules when I was doing it. He is very creative and smart and hard worker. Thanks, honey buddy. Okay. Oh yeah, this is like a paraglider thing, isn't it? Whee! Amber. Is that the last chest? No. The picture you make for your stream video. Oh, the picture, the starting thing? Actually, I did not make that one. The picture for the stream picture, that was made by Nujin. I do provide a link to his channel. I don't even know if he posts anything. I met him a long time ago. He was like one of my first friends, like people I met when I first got on the internet. Very, very nice guy. And I think he's in Germany or Slovakia, something like that. We were talking and everything like that, and I was telling him about me making the YouTube channel, and he was talking about some of the art and everything like that, and he assisted with me. And then Omni was the original person who made my thumbnail, not thumbnail, but my profile picture. Omni made that, which again, there's links in the description to him as well. And then he first was doing the thumbnails too. He made the thumbnails the background. I just started putting the games in the front and everything like that, so it could be a little bit more simpler. And the love of my life. You just want to embarrass me now, huh? Now, honey, buddy, don't you? Okay. But yeah, I don't deserve all the credit for that stuff. Like I said, the ones with the character model in the front of it and everything like that, that's from me. I made those. That's mine. The profile picture, the thumbnail, like the background, that was made by Omni and then Nujin. No, no, no! Ah! Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright. What trickery is happening right now that I need to solve? Do I stand on here and let this take me and then blow across? Okay. That's not gonna work. Nope. Okay. But, yeah, I just want to make sure that I appreciate the kind words and everything like that, but it's also a huge praise to, like, Nujin and Omni for assisting so much with the channel and the artwork and everything. Why do I want to go back? Why is that an option? When I first started out, because at the time I was still learning how to use GIMP. I was still getting a hang of, like, doing the character models and stuff like that, and that's when I was doing more, like, video game development stuff. Woo! Soldier's Claymore. A two-handed sword designed for combat. It's heavy and hard to use, but has decent build quality and durability. Guess we can drop an axe. Man, but I love spears. Spears are like some of my most favorite weapons in real life. Oh, man. Did I find all the chests here? Yep, this little chest icon. Give me my damn orb. And I had I remember saying, someone tells me that I need to make a special thumbnail for each game I play for my streams. And, well, I get that, but it's like, also, it's like as much as I do these streams and everything like that, they're not really meant to be like the main focus of the channel is these streams. This is just so I can record it and stream it and so people can see my experience live, than trusting just my word about my offline experience. May the goddess smile upon you. It was never my idea to be a streamer. I did know that if I streamed, I would enjoy it more than just doing an offline Let's Play and just record that. Streaming it, at least we all can interact and you all can give your own tidbits and stuff like that and help me along too. If I overlook something or you got advice, I always appreciate that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There was a mini quest for that? Collaboration with Xenoblade. The southern sky for the middle of the largest bridge. The eastern sky skull's left eye. The southeastern sky for the peak of the tail. Pure snowy mountain. Look to the night sky at these locations and find the red shooting star. Stars left 3. Ooh, I didn't even know that. Doesn't this guy tell you to stop and don't jump? If you jump on the edge. The end is here. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed, I mean. Don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that had dropped down at the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped out of all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long and deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? What thing? I'm talking about the Guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure it was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You'd think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me. I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Wait a minute. Please, think about what you're doing. I'm young, but you're even younger. I'm trying my best out here, but I get the feeling you're going to end up trying even harder in this world. That's the feeling I get when I look at your face. But maybe I'm nuts. Now calm down and climb off that rail. And don't climb down that way. Climb down this way. You know what? I can't take it anymore. You got to see me die. I just want to run back to him. Hello? Are you looking for someone to chat with? Goodbye. Okay, I just wanted to see if you say anything about me jumping off. Great way to get a chest. Who now? Who dare? Who dare shoot a thing at me? Bum 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 bum. Turn your head. Look at me. Look at me. Give me your meat. Raw, delicious meat. I remember, it's off topic, but I remember when I made the Resident Evil 8 video review and I talked about how weird it was to go around killing animals in that game. I remember somebody complaining about judging me saying that we didn't have a problem about killing animals in a different game. But the difference was, like this Legend of Zelda, I was like, shot him in the head and he instantly died. While in Resident Evil 8, shoot him in the head didn't instantly kill them. It was just them screaming in pain while you started trying to shoot them more or stab them. Made you feel bad. I don't know what it was. It honestly made me feel bad to do that to a poor animal. Just like, I get it, food's food, but still, it was like, it was weird. Like, I like to be able to kill them instantly, so that way I know they're not suffering. Hotfoot frog. Quick frog that can be found hopping around near water. Cook it with monster parts to draw its speed boost effect. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna make that. Gotta remember the buttons. No. Peekaboo! Okay, I wanted to remember how the things work again. Because you gotta dodge it, right? Okay, Mike. Time it. Come on. There you go. That's right. Soldier's broadsword. A sword brandished by a soldier who once protected Hyrule Castle. Its durable blade is well tuned and slaying at monsters. Bum, 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 bum. Soldier shield. A shield once used by the guards of Hyrule Castle. It's easy to handle, but its core is made of wood, so it can catch fire. So this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, just doing nothing. I forgot I can climb this ice. How many can I put up? 3, that's right. I thought it was 3. I don't want to fight any of you. I'm just going over here to this thingy-majiggy over here. Leave me alone. I have no problems with you. Give me a second. Let me climb. Ugh. Man, I'm trying to remember the buttons. No! That's what I remember it being weird. Is there a way to change that? No. No, that I remember that being like a thing that really annoyed me. You can't change the controller layout because sprinting is A, but jumping is or sprinting is B, but jumping is Y. So it's really awkward position to position your fingers to try to sprint and jump. What? Link? You'll get through it. Oh, I don't. You're gonna be my motivational speaker, Warnock. Laying my hang in there, Mr. Kitty Cat poster for me. You can do it. You can do it. It's like, oh, kill me now. Kill me now. So both Honey Bunny and Warnock are like cheerleaders on the side. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. It's like, must not disappoint Honey Bunny and Warnock. Hallelujah. Scanning area. Regional map extracted. Synchronous late updated. Additional functionality detected. Searching for shrines. The sensor reacts when you can come close to shrines when you have not yet visited. If you head to the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should be able to find a shrine. Okie dokie. The sensor indicates has been placed near a mini-map. Searching for shrines by moving in the direction of the strongest signal. Can I see any shrines here? One there. And there's a tower there. I want to put one right on top of it. Alright. There. Let's see one. I got the strategy guide, so I can next time I'll play. I'm gonna try to make sure to bust that out. I can see a tower there. Tower there. Stop it. Trying to... Well, you got to be very careful where you put this, because you got to make sure you put it right on top of it. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to put a pin on it. Change stamp. No. That way when I know, I'm close to one. I'm sure I'll find it, but it'll help me out. That way I know exactly where one's at. Did I put that one there? Really? Oh, was that a shrine? That's probably a shrine. Shrines. What did I use for shrines? I think I put a shield where I find shrines. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one yet. I'd imagine I have this one. Yeah, I figured I had one already on that one. Okay. Enough messing around. I think this one's like right here. Like you gotta get across this ramp area right here. Alright. Flint. Strike it with a metallic weapon to generate a spark. This portable fire starter breaks after one use, but it can be create a long-lasting flame if you use it near firewood. No, my amber! Mushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere, but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating it to temporarily increase your movement speed. Yeah, I thought that was right here. My, that looks like a big map. It is a very big map. I think I can span it out. There's the whole map. It is a big ass. It's a chunker. As Sandy said, this is going to be a long Let's Play. Alright, let's go. Like I said, I love doing these shrines. And generally, when I find these shrines, that's the main thing I want to go do, is to do these shrines. I'll skip anything else, just let me get the shrines. I'm sorry, honey bunny, when you said huge love. I bet you love huge things, don't you, honey bunny? I'm sorry. If you're not overlooking something. Oh yeah. I'm so smart. I'm hoping to see if I can make a special thumbnail as me dressed up as Link. Or just make Link for my character model. But that's going to take a little bit, so something I got to get to work on immediately when I get done with the stream here. I knew it was too quick. Damn it. So close. I see a more energetic baby. Can you do this, love? It's good though. I'm sorry. When you said it's good though, made me think of the. Okay, this is not working. I thought this would have like knocked it down. Maybe I gotta like grab a ball. Give me you. Come here, you. What? How is that not enough? I see it. Get out of here. Here's where all this adventure starts, love. Yeah, this stuff, I love this. This is the stuff I love. But when Warnock said it's good, though, it made me think about my joke about that honey bunny liking huge things. It's like, yeah, and it's good, though. I didn't know Warnock likes huge things, too. No, it's magnet. I got it. That's awkward area. Awkward positioning. If you think this channel is going to be all family friendly, you're going to be disappointed. I try to keep my unboxings family friendly, but these streams, you're going to get all me. Ooh, a climber's bandana. Climb speed up. Oh yeah. Or my dad used to wear do-rags like this all the time. I like music when you do something right. Oh, the classic do-do-do-do-do-do and Legend of Zelda. That's been there for a very long time. We're done here, right? Yep. Give me my damn orb. Oh, gosh. Stretchies. Resourcefulness to overcome this trial speaks the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hyla, I bestow upon this spirit orb. See, like, if the game was nothing but this, oh man, this game would be so much fun. I would play this a shit ton. And I don't mind the open world aspect to a certain degree. It's just, it's so pointlessly big. And it serves little to no purpose to the game to being so big. It just feels like you're just purposely wasting my time. I don't mind like climbing these things and find these areas and introducing it into games and mechanics and stuff like that. It's just, I love the idea. It's just, my lord, the world is just too big. I used to use that sound on my phone notifications. As much as I've seen people tell me to do that with my phone, because my phone is just generic. I don't got any special ringtones. I don't got no special sound effects. Whatever special sound effect I would put on my phone or ringtone, I feel like it just would make me hate that ringtone or notification sound eventually if I had to keep hearing it. So if it's like a special sound effect like that I would rather keep it in the game. That way, it's something to be rewarded and special when I play the game. Anyway, that's just how I would think I would feel about the whole situation of that. Let's see here. throwing spear. A specialized spear weighted to excel at as a throwing weapon. It's perfectly balanced to be thrown further than your average spear, able to pierce targets from a great distance. Oh god, I blew myself up. Bokobat, a clunky club made of Bokoben. If you swing it at an enemy shield, it may be able to knock the shield out of the foe's hand. Ooh, it's an air barrel, huh? Ding ding. Boomerang. This throwing weapon was originally used by the forest-dwelling Koroks. Its unique shape allows it to be turned after being thrown. I guess I'll have to drop something. Well, this is about to break, so I'll just drop that. I guess we'll drop that. It's too weak compared to everything else. Another puzzle. Skip. Skippity skip 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 skip. I thought so. Rupees. 50 rupees. Its violet glow fills your heart with generosity. Does it? Does money fill my heart with generosity? And I got all the chests, so there's no more hidden stuff here. Or hidden items. Didn't get it just in time. Oh. Must you... Let's see, let's put about right here. Then break this. Now put this here. Must you do this to me? I don't think this is required now. Let's see if I put it right there. Aw, yeah. Ain't got nothing on this. We're done here, right? Yeah. Just double checking. Give me my damn orb. Your resourcefulness is overcoming this trial sparks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the gods, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Give me my damn spirit orb. How many is that? 3. I need 1 more. May the goddess smile upon you. Hey! Don't believe what I've made of your acquaintance. The name's Beeble, but you can call me... Actually, you just stick with Beeble. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule. You'll fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name is not Beeble. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rubies, gemstones in particular, fetch for a high price. How can I help you today? I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. Please, have a look. I got 11 arrows. We'll leave it be. We don't... Thanks for the business. Goodbye. Thank you very much. I was thinking about taking one of those apples. Apparently anything laying around here is up for the grabs. Yep, it is. Finders keepers. You snooze, you lose, lady. Wood. Portable bundle of wood. Can be used to make a campfire if you have something to light it with. Chicken! Pick up chicken, pick up chicken, pick up chicken. Fly, chicken. Fly! I do not want to ride a horse. I hate horses in games. Other than Elden Ring. Somehow, of all studios, Elden Ring from Software was able to make horses not the most atrocious gameplay experience ever. I always remember my mom was like, why are the horses controls so bad in this game? I was like, don't even ride the horses, Mom. Just don't. Just keep running. Just run. I always feel bad when my mom's got to come to me and ask me, why is it so bad? It's like how do I explain this? How can I possibly give a justification that this is so bad? Kiko Village. Hendano Village. You like Dark Souls games? I most definitely do. Yes, I do. The only one I've yet to beat in the Souls-like or from Software games is Dark Souls 3, and it's not because it was too hard. I just I was playing it and I got a certain distance in the game, and then I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do next. I honestly got stuck, so I just had to start the game all over again. That's all I needed to do. I'm just throwing rocks here, buddy. Ain't gonna hurt you. Not yet, anyway. Blue Nightshade, a plant that grows in quieter areas of Hyrule at night. It gives off a soft glow. Cook it with it to increase your health stamina. But yep, I like Souls games. Now, I do not agree that the game should be hard no matter what. I do think they should have a difficulty system. And all games should have both a difficulty system, and B, a customizable difficulty system. This tough medical plant cannot be broken, but it can be cooked. Its durable yet flexible fibers rise your defense when cooked into a dish. I despise the term "get good." Iron Shroom. The cap of this mushroom is very hard. Use it when cooking to prepare a dish that increases your defenses. Baby, not sleep. You almost done here, love. Yeah, I'm almost done. I got 30 more minutes? Yeah. That's fine. I was supposed to get some tea, but it was like, by the time I finally got to the plateau, it was almost like two hours in. I was like, I only got like an hour left, so I'll just keep chugging along. Some meat. I played Dark Souls. It was so hard to play, so it's so much I passed out with stress. Yeah, like I said, Nate, I don't mind games being hard, but I don't like the idea of people telling you you have to play it on the hardest difficulty, and that's the only way you're allowed to play the game. Play your games however you want to play it. If you want to lower the difficulty, lower the difficulty. Shiraka! You can see me? I can't see you. Sholaku! Then how are you talking to me, silly boy? Shalaka. I've been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hesidu, and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved Marcos. Those dastardly deeds. I think they're still over there on the other side of those rocks. I can't use my powers without my Shinoku. So please give my mockeries back from them. So, did you get my mockeries back yet? They better not be shaking them. It's like a broccoli. Yeah, big old broccoli. A lot of stress, love. Do you play Dark Souls, love? Again, it's weird. I've never asked you these questions. I don't know if I think I have asked you if you played Souls games, but I can't remember. All right. My spear. Wrong button. Us talking about Dark Souls makes me want to click on the joystick so I can lock on. Oh, you dirty so-and-so. Dislike you. That's right. Know thy place. And anytime reminds me of means this. Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us wants to see you go hollow. Yep. And yes, baby. Okay. I don't know why. I've never bothered to ask you if you've ever played it. Apples! And arrows. Reminds me of a thing I wrote a long time ago. Kingsfield, which Kingsfield is one of the original games from Software. And it was a really hard game back then, too. Hestu's beloved Marquias. He's been shaking them since he was 2 years old. Kingsfield was your first time to die. Demon souls, you wake into the Nexus. Dark souls, you've gone hollow there. Lords of the Fallen, your hunger for souls consumes you. Bloodborne, now you've become the beast. That's something I wrote a long time ago, back when From Software and Souls games were just starting to get really, really popular. Shalaka! Those are my markers. Please give me them. Shaka, 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 laka. But wait, there's something wrong with my markers. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now, Shickle? If I had one Koroko seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion. So let me know when you find some Koroko seeds. I don't think I've ever found a Koroko seed. Isn't Koroko seeds poop? I think I recall something about that. Love tried to see the screen anytime. You died. Yeah. You died. Oh, man. He's really starting to get to me. Yeah, gosh. Come back here. You get back here. Oh, you dirty so-and-so. You could stream Elden Ring so I don't have to take a panic attack playing it myself. Well, I've already beaten Elden Ring. I even beaten the Elden Tree, the PS5 version, which is the superior version of the game. It's got more updates on the disc than the PS4 version. But the PS4 version runs better in terms of performance. But I've already played Elden Ring. I am not going to be playing that anytime soon. That is another huge open world game that I am not looking forward to running through again. Whoa. Huh? Hello. You there. Who are you? How do you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Shooken Slate? That would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please, forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard of the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Just a second. I got an apple. Then I must make an offering. Drop. Aha! You found me. You're not Hestu, but you can see me. Didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Kiku seed. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what might happen. Yay! Oh, and my friends are hiding all lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into the suspicious places. Good advice, I guess. Now, give me all your apples. Get out of my way. I'm the chosen one. A man? Is that a Shooken Slate? Could you be the hero of my I need to change my voice. Could it be that my grandmother told me about? What was his name? It's not that I forgot. I just bad with speaking. It's for me. My name is Pepe. Papaya. Phew. I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother has been waiting for your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. I'll give you a show, lady. Don't you worry. Here you go. Oh man, look at that bod. Look at me, Master Link. The modest outfit is quite unbecoming of a hero like you. Look at it. Behold, I am all that is man. Please cover yourself up in this instant. Look at this. Look at me. Look at it. Look at it. Here, I'll give you a butt dance. Look at me.
So, you're finally awake.
That's me.
It has been quite a long time, Link.
And
I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
no.
Huh?
What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Sure you must at least remember the name of Impa.
Oh.
I see. You have lost your memory.
Oh.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that I may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please, come a bit closer. Oh, you smell like old people. No.
Oh.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went into nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words which the princess has risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must prepare to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. Will you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message? Return to me. I'm ready. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I don't know. Oh, I see. There was a time when you would have fearlessly charged forward in such a challenge with a moment's hesitation. Well, it is what it is. In any case, please return once you hear your heart remembers what your mind has forgotten. All right. Fine, lady. I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name. Yet you are an instant as ever to charge forward with only courageous and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recite to you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land, and thus the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Oh,
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words.
oh,
Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. 4 divine beasts. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient shuriken weapons wielded by the 4 champions of who Ganon defeated. Divine beast Vaharata, controlled by Dorak of the Gorons. The divine beast of Varmandan, controlled by Revlon of the Reta. And divine beast of Varata, controlled by Mafra of the Zora. And the divine beast Va Noboris, controlled by the Borasa of the Gorodo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about the divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule.
oh.
The sugar slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you, and you meet with each leader there. Free the divine beasts. It seems to me that your sugar slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide, and also your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hento Village might be able to help you. Hento Village. the location shining on the eastern edge of the Hinto village. It is a small village, one of very few places that invaded suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are the Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Seek out Impa. Is something wrong? Do you not tell me that the steel has slipped away from your spine? I realize you have just awoken, and I am not suggesting that you must defeat Calamity Ganon right this moment. For now, you should focus on getting that broken Shogun Slate fixed. Hurry to the research lab in Hinto Village. Goodbye. Princess Zelda is fighting Calamity Ganon all alone. You are the only one who can save her. The only one who could save Hyrule. Now go. You must. Look at Paya's diary. It seems she's only just started writing. Read. Grandmother says that she compared with Princess Zelda and Antipura 100 years ago. Conspired. They decided to put a lone swordsman into a long sleep so as to prepare for a time that was foretold in legend. The name of that swordsman is Link. Since then, Grandmother has been waiting for him to reappear after all this time. I too pray that he awakens soon, for the sake of Hyrule and for Grandmother's sake as well. Oh, you got to see all of Link. All 8 inches of him. Oh, it's you, Master Link. Please, don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me? What you doing? I was just polishing the Guardian's deities. These deities are like signposts that guide us through our lives. Master Link, I want you to know that the path you are walking down is one that we should all follow. I'm afraid doing stuff like this is the only thing I can do to help you. And you're doing great work. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Yeah, I can't remember. Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi. Hello? Oh, you even have a Shogun Slate on your hip. Wait, what? A Shogun Slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems that you're a great deal more important than you appear. I am very important. Worship me. Love me. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. We exclusively stock as the special garments of the Clearing Click collection. In fact, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. We also buy anything you don't need. Just talk to me when you need some. 60, 120, 90. Isn't that lovely? It's a limited edition Enchanted exclusive. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers very little defense. Small price for an extra stealth. Just realized I just finally saved it. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. Most of this was just getting ready to set up, getting the plateau all ready, and get to the main path and everything. Now we're at the big part. I'm hoping to pop out the strategy guide and everything, and so that way I know where all the shrines are at, so I can just go do the shrines, because that's my favorite part of the game. The other stuff is just like, okay, I'll just finish that when I get time. But thank you all so much for watching it and joining here and everything like that. And I guess we'll have a long stream ahead of finishing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch 2. So again, thank you all so much for watching and being here, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.